All right, let's talk about something I'm pretty excited with. I got a package in today from Liquid Elements. I ordered this online on Friday, and I'm excited about this little guy here. So before I open this, this has been my nano polisher for the last 5-6 years now. And, well, if I hold it, you can see it's not exactly super nano, but it gets down to a 1-inch polishing pad. This guy here takes us to a whole nother level, and I'm excited to play with this. So it actually comes with 2 polishers, and they're both in a rotary. However, I already tried something, and it turns out the DA attachments for the Nano fit into this little guy here. Now you got to use the backing plates for the Nano if you're going to use like a 1-inch pad. And I probably wouldn't crank the speed up too high, but it does fit, it does thread in quite nicely. However, look how tiny this little guy is. This is very small, and then it also gives us almost like a Dremel style one for these polishing cones that we have down here for getting into like door cups, things like that, up underneath areas. So this thing is quite small, and actually I'm going to pull out one of these polishing pads here and show you the comparison between my smallest pad previously and my new smallest pad. So this is the difference. So now I can get into places with a pad that's this size versus this size. So that's going to open up a whole another realm as far as what can be gotten to without disassembling stuff. So I'm excited to try this out. Like I said, this was from Liquid Elements. I think it was a little over 200 bucks for this kit. But the coolest thing is, this comes with this little battery pack because there's nowhere to put batteries on this. So this battery pack plugs into the cord on the back side here. And then take the battery here, plug that in on that. This actually has a clip, so I can clip it on my belt and turn this little guy on. So I'm excited to play around with this. We'll see if it holds up and does exactly what I want it to. Either way, my hopes are high with this one. Significantly better quality than what I've seen typically on things like Amazon and places like that. So, cutest little polishers ever, but I think these things are going to be pretty nifty. So, we'll play around with it, let you guys know what we think. In the meantime, I've got work to do.